Was it all just a dream? Anyway, I better get up. The tattooed woman. The bruise appears. Ooh, notebook. During the course of the game, when you find new information, it will be recorded in the notebook. When there is a new entry in the notebook, the title will appear in the top right. You can access the notebook from the menu. If you press the L1 button, the item name is shown in the top right. You can refer to that item. Okay. The bruises appear. I felt a sharp pain in my shoulders. When I woke up. For a moment, I thought I could see some kind of bruise on my skin, but when I looked again, there was nothing there. Was it just a dream? Oh shit. The abandoned house. I wasn't motivated enough to find out much about the place before I went. About all I knew was that it was supposed to be haunted. What was behind the strange daydream vision I had in that house in the snow? Was I just worn out, still scared by the incident, or are the rumors true? Was he really there? Ruined house I wandered in my dream the night I got back after my vision on that assignment. Something about it reminded me of the haunted house where I saw you. It seemed too real to be a dream. Daydreams, visions, maybe I'm just tired. Okay, so user fiance. He was an editor who worked on books of folklore, philosophy, and anthropology. I'm pretty sure I fucked that word up. But okay, fiance. Miku is the younger sister of Yu's best friend. He lives with me now and works as my assistant. Okay. The younger sister of Yu's best friend. The woman who appeared in my dream of the manor, her whole body covered in blue tattoos. She came closer and I ran away before I knew what was happening. All I remember is an intense fear. I can still feel her cold, stabbing fingers on my back of my shoulder where she touched me. It's hard to believe it was only a dream. The same spot where the bruises were, or tattoos, whichever you decide to call them. I'm just calling them tattoos. Mother and daughter. Oh, the first ones. The mother and child who appeared in my dream in old-fashioned kimonos. They were looking for someone calling out in sad voices to him. Who could they be? Solid question. Makes your butthole pucker, eh? 100%. 100%. Stephen King with the story arc in this game? I have no idea. It's actually a very good question. So everybody new chat, welcome in. My name is V. It's Retro Rewind Days of Old, where we play retro games, talk retro games, do everything and anything retro games. I need to figure out how to save before I can do anything. It's time for warp, but I don't know how to save the game. On the desk are the sketchbook and the appointment book Miku made for me to keep track of all work assessments. Squeezed into the corner of the page is a handwritten warning: don't work too hard. Maybe I have been working too hard since that day, but that's the way I prefer it right now. How do I save? Is it in the office? System settings? I don't know how to save the game. You can see files, photos, cameras, tools. Need to find a blue lantern? Okay. Makes sense. Nice little house.
Good morning, Ray.
Jeez, you scared me. That's it. And I'm kicking you out. You're fired. This is Miku's room. Even if this is my house, I don't really like to get into her room without permission. I know Miku wouldn't care at all, though. But go in there. I want to know what's in there. Yu's room. Ever since the incident, I try not to come in here unless I have a good reason. Should I sleep in the same bed? You guys were engaged. Slept in 2 different rooms. Googled it. Good morning, Ray. It looks like it's going to rain all day today, too. You don't have to work so much this week, so why don't you try to relax? You've been working too much lately. You were woken up by a bad dream this morning. Not to mention that happened when we were out collecting data the other day. Anyway, let's try to take it easy today. That reminds me, there was a letter. It's addressed to you. Dear you, sorry for not writing for so long. How are things with your fiance? I'm continuing my investigation on the urban legend. Like I thought, my niece's symptoms bear many similarities to the strange disease associated with the urban legend. I think most of the story is groundless rumor, but I've heard there was a how the fuck do I say that word? Psychiatric study done. If you have it, I'd like to see it. Maybe it will provide a clue. I'm taking a break from all my other work to devote myself to studying the urban legend. I'd like your help. According to the documents I've studied, that camera I sent you is apparently a rare camera, obscura. Given where I found it, it may have some connection to the missing people and the urban legend. If you hear anything, please tell me. Regards. Okay. It's from Kai. He's written several times before. Have you still not told him about you? That he's gone missing, I'm assuming. Wonder if it would be in Yu's room. Alright, who are you? I'm assuming like a boss or something. I've never met him personally, but he was a friend of you. He used to write from time to time. You seems to have known lots of people, both professionally and privately. According to the letter, he and you were doing research into urban legends. Maybe a camera was somehow connected with that. I should tell him about the accident. Oh, he had an accident. There was something about some sort of camera that would written in the letter. Could it be in the same camera I saw in my dream? Are you not going to go in? Okay. So I can't go to the warp until I save the game, so bear with me.
Ray, may I help you with something?
Oh, I just wanted to ask you.
Oh, she's losing it. She's losing her mind. Man, this game's something else. I found the camera. On the shelf are the letter and a camera similar to the one I saw in my dream. It looks like the letter is from Kai. Another one. Dear you, during the research on the manner of sleep, urban legend, I finally made it to the certain deserted village, lost even from the map. I found this camera in a huge abandoned house near that village. My niece Miu, when Mayu disappeared, she caused you a lot of trouble, so you probably remember her. Saw this camera and she was scared stiff. I wonder if it reminded her of that unspeakable incident. For now, I'd like you to take care of the camera. You know about antiques, so could you look it over for me? I don't think you'll be able to reach me for a bit, but I'll contact you, so let me know what you find then. Regards. I thought Eternal Darkness was a mindfuck. Damn. Facts. Could this camera be the same as the camera I saw in my dream? It is. Tried pushing the shutter button, but there was no response. It looks like it's broken. Is there an old film inside of it? Ooh, I can develop that. The film looks pretty old, but it doesn't seem to have been spoiled by being exposed at all. What could be on it? I wonder if I can develop it in the dark room. Nice. An old camera etched with the words camera obscura. I found a camera like the one I picked up in my dream in Yu's room. Apparently, Kai sent it to him. Is this the same camera I saw in my dream? Most likely. Can I get a hiya? Hit you with that silent one. Okay. I need to save this game. Am I saying thank you? What's up, kitty? How am I supposed to find the blue lantern?
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately.
Yes.
Are you alright?
No. Storage space under the stairs is full of old newspapers and magazines. Can't use the phone. In the kitchen. From across the kitchen counter, you can see right across the living room. Ah. Since that day, I don't leave the house unless I have to. Make sense? Ooh, scare me! Wonder Woman still walking through the dark world. Cheered 300 bits. Thanks for those bits, man. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Scared the poop out of me. Just been taking showers. Okay. I don't know where to find this blue lantern. Ooh, what is this? Use altar. You. Ah, that's kind of cool. Check the camera on the desk. What are you talking about? Wearing your brown pants now? Absolutely. Homemade. Just a wake-up call. You were tired earlier? Facts. We use the space for storing and cleaning things and other tools. Some of these cardboard boxes haven't been touched since we moved in. Makes sense. Oh, can I go? Ah, clever. It's on her desk? Okay. Alright, I'll check this room. Oh, what does that say? I knocked on the toilet door, but it looks like no one is inside. Makes sense. It's on her desk. It's the save in this round. Okay, so I'm going to go save it so we can do that first warp. Wow, there isn't any tape I want to listen to now. Books and newspapers. My clothes. First, unless I make a real effort, things soon. Mika must have seen in here yet. She would have never have left it in this state. Makes sense. You're gonna enjoy Mega Man. It was a lot of fun when I was a kid. I believe it. So I can't save in here. So I can't do Mega Man at the moment because I am unable to save. We decided against having a TV in our own rooms. I bought a bigger one for the living room and said I hardly watch it at all these days. Well, unless the save just hasn't been introduced yet. Oh, you butthole. Okay. An old roll of film from inside the camera. There is definitely something on the film. I wonder if I can develop it. An image has appeared of a crying woman, just as I thought. I must have taken this during the dream. All the film has been developed. Camera obscura, the abandoned house, the picture I took in my dream. Maybe if I investigate this woman, I can find something out. Oh, yeah. The woman whose image appeared on the film from inside the camera obscura. No doubt about it, it was the same woman I saw inside the manor in my dream. Just like with you, that time. Okay. She fucks with me when I play them? I believe this. Do I have to leave the house? Do I leave the house now? Because technically I'm doing work. No. Okay. Maybe I go to her room. love how she's just standing there. She's like, hey. Miko, about the woman in this picture, I was wondering if I could get you to try and find out as much about her as you can. Anything is fine. Yes, well, this is a very old picture, so I found it in Yu's room. It's okay if you can't find anything out. There was just something about her.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
If you show the photos you developed to Miku, sometimes you can ask her to investigate them for you. If you have them investigated, you can come talk to Miku later to get books and other information. Okay.